Hello, my name is Russell Warren Kukla, and this is the very first video for a series of videos in which I'll be sharing with you the very real reason why our politicians, educators, teachers, parents, and students have not been able to create real change in public education. So I've been collecting articles, newspaper articles, magazine articles, and videos as evidence to back up why our educators have not been able to create real change, and to present to you the solution as to what needs to be done. This first video I've titled, Just in Case I'm Gone, which means I have plenty of evidence, and now I want to get that evidence on videotape. And once videotaped, I want to get that evidence into a book. But just in case I'm gone, before I complete the videos or even complete the book, you might find this first video, just in case I'm gone. And I hope that you follow the thread with the additional following videos, and I hope that I'm able to explain to you the real reason why our educators have not been able to create real change. So within these newspaper articles, there's plenty of evidence, and my goal is to get this evidence onto the videotapes. And as far as I can establish, I've been watching our Arizona and United States education since about 1995. No Child Left Behind was the act of 2001 and became effective on January 8th of 2002. It's now 2012, and just recently, July of 2012, they began dismantling No Child Left Behind after 10 years and no success. I'm going to explain why No Child Left Behind failed. Lisa Graham Keegan was a superintendent of education in Arizona from 1995 to 2001. Ames testing, actually charter schools was first, which kind of amazed me. I thought Ames testing was first. Charter schools were first kicked off in 1994. And so far, charter schools have produced no significant change. Ames testing was kicked off in 1999, which is now being dismantled. And after Lisa Graham Keegan came Jamie Morella. After Jamie came Tom Horne. After Tom Horne is now Senator, now John Huppenthal, Superintendent of Education. All have failed, and all will continue to fail. So if you find this first video, I hope you watch and listen carefully to all the consecutive videos. And of all the newspapers that I have on my desk, there's one important one that I always keep on the top, on the very top. And that first one, or that most important one, has two different things that I've pasted together. The first one is an icon of the high-tech age, which is the day and date that Apple CEO Steve Jobs passed away, which was Thursday, October 6th of 2011. Today is Sunday, September 16th of 2012, so almost a year ago. And my progress has not been what I've been happy with, and so I'm keeping this on the front, on the top of all the newspapers. Also on the bottom part, I glued a piece on here of a young gentleman who passed away, and I believe it's been over a year, who was a hit-and-run victim. And so it's a reminder to me that time is short and there is no guarantee of a tomorrow for me. And so my goal is to put the story, put the evidence on tape so that if I'm gone, just in case I'm gone, that this information is available for you. I'm not sure who you might be, but I hope that you watch and listen very carefully, and I hope that you take the information to those who you believe can help to those who you believe will also understand and can help implement what is necessary. I've not been happy at all with my progress, and I'm going to go through in these videos why I believe that is. And I believe it'd be very difficult for anybody to successfully create real change in public education without implementing the things I'm going to be asking and suggesting and recommending to be implemented. So again, the evidence that I have over the last 10 years, I'm going to be putting on tape on the videotapes and creating a library. I'm not yet sure how I'm going to make that library accessible, but if you find this video, I hope that you watch and listen carefully to the additional videos. And in those videos, very specifically, I'm going to be sharing with you what needs to be done to create real change in public education. And when I mention create real change, I want to put it in a term that would be similar to the auto industry. Henry Ford created the Model A, which was followed by the Model T, which was followed by the Model A. In public education, it's very much like that. Whatever is created to create real change is kind of like the Model A, and then comes the Model T, and then comes the Model A, and then comes the Model T. What I'm saying about for creating real change in public education is to move from the Model A or the Model T to a Ferrari. And that's a difference that I believe will actually happen in K-12 education if what I'm recommending is implemented. That it's not going to be this millions of dollars spent, hundreds and thousands of hours spent with meetings and implementation, and at the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of the century, no change, zero change in public education. So again, that's going from the Model A to the Model T to the Model A, and it's wasting hundreds and thousands of hours, precious hours of our children, and precious hours of our teachers, and precious hours of our administrators, and precious hours of our parents, and precious hours of hundreds and thousands and millions of people. So if you find this video, just in case I'm gone, then I hope I have successfully created the remaining videos to explain the real reason why our educators, teachers, politicians, parents, and students have been unsuccessful. So again, I'm not sure where this library will be stored, but I sure hope you find it. And I sure hope and pray that you watch carefully. Thank you very much for watching this first video.